what's going on, you guys? Let's welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Then we got one for The Invisible Man, starring, I think her name is Elizabeth Moss. I'm living in the Stone Ages right now with no internet. But yeah, I think it's Elizabeth Moss. She stars as a character named C, who leaves her psychotic boyfriend, and he later on commits suicide. Possibly, maybe doesn't. And she feel like she's been haunted by a invisible person. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she's being haunted by him. Only thing is, he's invisible and nobody else can see him. She can't see him either. It's just like, she's like, is this guy there? Is he not? You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things about the film that is sensational. First of all, I got to say this. This probably can quickly sum up. I hate to say this right now because it kind of like summing up my whole thoughts on the movie, but I think this film is brilliant. Okay, I don't think I've ever used the word brilliant when I'm describing a movie, but this one I think I would have to say it's just brilliant. From the opening scenes, from like the way this thing starts off with this like tense feeling, and you just kind of like nervous as hell. Like you have no idea what's going on. Well, you kind of know, understand. She's trying to get out this relationship, trying to get away from this guy. And like you just in there, you on pins and needles because you just met this character. You don't know nothing about her, but you can tell just the way she's acting. Like, oh, apparently she's in a very, very tough situation. She's in a bad relationship. She's trying to get away from this guy by any means necessary. And so once that happens, and like you you're in at that point, and like because she's like traumatized. Okay, Elizabeth Moss has set the stage for the performance. Like right now, when I look at from every movement from this point on, if I'm thinking about pure performances, I'm looking at hers right now. Like I'm comparing everybody's performance to hers because she was sensational. Like you have to, there's this fine line you have to hit where it's like you have to act with no one there, and it's not a sense, you have to act pretending like someone's there when somebody technically is there, but there's no one there. You get what I'm saying, people? It's what she does is just great. You know what I'm saying? It's perfection. She couldn't have played this role any better. Honestly, I don't think this movie could have been any better. I don't think there's anything in this film I would want to change, because she's trying to convince people that, hey, this guy's still alive. He's not dead, and he's after me, and he's in this room probably listening to us right now. And it's like he's invisible. Do you know how insane that sounds? Now, the whole thing is like, that's what he does. He makes people think he makes you think you're crazy. It's like, no, you guys think I'm crazy. You know, I'm not crazy. Not. He's here. Just can't see him. He's here though, and it's this feeling of like creepiness because, and it's kind of like very, very stressful because you know something's happening. You know what's up. You know what's going on. You've had maybe encounters, but nobody else can. How do you convince somebody, no matter how much they love you, that somebody is invisible and trying to torment you? Go tell any of your closest loved ones that somebody invisible is after you. I'm guaranteeing you they send you to a mental institution, okay? That's just what it is. And like, and she plays it like, it's going to sound so weird to say this, but it reminded me of Heath Ledger's Joker. And in a sense where it's like her mannerisms, she has certain things she'd do, like, I'm not crazy. Like the scene, and I'm like I said, I hate to compare this to Heath Ledger's Joker, but it's just because it's two very different characters. I'm just talking about the far as performance wise. When he was in there with the guys at the meeting with the mob boss, and they're like, he's crazy. It's like, I'm not. And like that's kind of how she is. It's like, I'm not crazy. You guys just have to understand. She's just looking around because she never knows where this guy is. You know what I'm saying? It's honestly just great. And Lee Whannell directed the hell out of this, because there are certain scenes where the camera would just pan to a corner or a couch or a hallway and there's nothing there, but in your mind it's like, is that where you at? The camera could just be right there, but is that where you at? He might not be there. He might be over there on the other wall. You know what I'm saying? He might be under the bed. Like, who knows? Like, it is great. Like, this is the best movie of the year. Granted, the year just started. I'm probably like some other movies I've seen this year more just because I'm probably nostalgia or just, you know what I'm saying, personal taste. But this, to me, is a damn near, if not perfect movie. And it's kind of weird to say. People are like, yeah, nothing's perfect. Cool. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But this is close to you go. It is as close as you're going to get. The score is great. The camera work, the cinematography, all that's great. The acting is superb. The script is nice. And you like the two things I've always said. Whenever I talk about a movie or anything, movie or TV show, whatever it is, I'm always big on characters. I'm big on endings. And they nail both of them. The supporting cast around is great. The ending is exceptional. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. Like this, I am raving about this movie. I knew I was gonna rave about it from the moment certain thing happened in the theater, and I was chilling, but I was kind of tense though. I was watching it. And something happened in the film, and I was literally on the edge of my seat. I was up like this, leaning forward. You know what I'm saying? I took my little sister to see it. And there's times where I'm grabbing her like, hey, like, you still there? And I'm grabbing the seat beside to make sure ain't nobody there. Because this film has one of those theater experiences where, like, it reminds me of A Quiet Place. Because I remember seeing A Quiet Place, and after leaving A Quiet Place, it was like so silent, and it was very uncomfortable because you thinking like, I remember getting in the car after and like barely shutting the door because I didn't want to make too much noise. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of feeling A Quiet Place left on me. In this, when I got in the car, I'm patting down the seats. When I got home last night, I'm throwing powder around the house just to make sure every piece of powder lands on the ground. And if it doesn't, I got a sword over here in my corner, so I'm ready to slice something down, whether I can see it or not. I am telling you, like, I sleep last night, woke up this morning looking at the corner of my bedroom thinking, like, is somebody right there? Why would you want to torment me? And that's kind of what she was actually thinking throughout the film. It's just like, why me, man? Why would somebody be in my corner? I'm throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure if I hear ouch or something and I don't see something, it's up. All right, because I ain't going. Granted, it's hard to fight. It's like, that is terrifying. Somebody can be in this room with me right now and I can't see them. That is terrifying. The film has that, and it puts you in them thoughts. So it also, as well as the theater experience, it gives you an experience outside because it has you thinking. You're on your P's and Q's now. Once again, there could be somebody. I have to make sure ain't nobody beside me, man. That's how good this thing, and that's how well it accomplished what it was trying to do in this film. The Invisible Man gets an A+. Plus Ultra. Yes, it's go see it. Definitely worth your money. Just all I'm saying, when you leave the theater, maybe bring some flour with you, some powder, and just throw it around your house.